Alright guys, it is Kieran from Red Devil Weekly to give you my reaction to the Donny Van De Beek news. United have pretty well signed Donny Van De Beek subject to a medical. I'm absolutely buzzing with this, guys. I'm telling you, it's a big deal. This is such a good little bit of business from Manchester United, an intelligent bit of business, a versatile 23-year-old, someone who's done it at the top level, scored goals and had very good performances in the Champions League. I think you'll fit right in. I think you'll fit right in at Manchester United. Before we get into that, I do want to say I was on a brilliant podcast yesterday on Red Devil Studio with G, Chucky and Transfer Tom. Make sure you check out that. The links will be in the description to not only the podcast, but all of those guys' social media and YouTube channels as well. Make sure you check them out. A really good time. So thank you to those guys once again for having me on. But I want to talk about Donny Van De Beek. And for me, I think this is a brilliant little bit of business, which actually wasn't on my list of priorities, wasn't really, someone I thought that United were going to get this summer. But hey presto, we pulled it out of the bag in what seems like 24 hours. It seems a ridiculous turnaround that we've been able to pull this deal off. Only 48 hours ago now, we heard there was a bit of interest, and now suddenly he's coming for a medical this week. It's ridiculous that Manchester United would do it like this. When have you guys ever seen Manchester United act this quickly when it comes to transfers? It's rarely seen. It's rarely seen. Let's look at the Sancho deal. Look at all the other deals we've done last summer. Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, they all took so long to complete. This really does feel like a great bit of opportunistic business from Manchester United. £35 million, €40 million for a 23-year-old who, as I said at the start, has European pedigree, has done it at the top level for Ajax, has won titles with Ajax, and it has been a very crucial part of their squad. And there's a lot of Royal fans out there saying, oh, well, he's not a great buy, he's a panic buy, doesn't fit into your team. First of all, when Royal fans start saying that, you've got a player on your hands. Let me tell you that. When they start, trying to slate him like that already, when he hasn't even kicked a ball, we've got a baller on our hands. Secondly, even if he doesn't get into the first team, which I think he clearly does, but even if he doesn't, squad depth. There's no secret that we need squad depth. There's no secret. Our strategy in games is bringing on Lingard and Igalo and Pereira and these sort of players. And whilst I don't have anything against those sort of players, they're not good quality, not good enough quality to be challenging, let alone closing the gap on the top two. So we need players like Van De Beek coming in, at least for the squad depth. Because now, even if we do start Pogba and Bruno and Matic, having the likes of Van De Beek to call on from the bench is huge. It's huge. And that is the sort of move that a top club looks to make. They don't just look to improve their first 11, they look to improve what's on the bench. So I think it's a really interesting and intelligent bit of business from Manchester United. I also want to talk about UMPAMECANO. A lot of rumours today about him as well. Now, I think he'd be a very, very good signing. Reports saying that his release clause, this comes into effect, however, next year, at the end of this season, the end of next season, however you like to look at it, is around £45 million. Now, for me, that's an absolute bargain for someone who has played unreal in the Champions League this season. Touted as one of the best young defenders in the world right now. And I think he would be a very, very suitable partner for Harry Maguire. The one thing is that he isn't left-footed, and obviously we have been looking at bringing in a left-footed centre-back next to Harry Maguire, but he definitely has the pace and he definitely has the know-how to play in the Premier League. So I think we should monitor this deal. After the Van De Beek stuff, anything's possible. Anything is possible right now. I mean, we've got a deal done in the space of 24 hours. Anything is possible with Manchester United. And all I hope really is my final thoughts on this Van De Beek deal is I hope it starts a bit of momentum towards getting some of our other targets in before the start of the season. Wink, wink, Jadon Sancho. I'm looking at you, pal. We're coming for Jadon Sancho. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully we can get that finalised as soon as possible. But guys, anyway, that's my quick thoughts on all the transfer business going on at Manchester United. As I said at the start, make sure to check out the podcast I was on and check out G and Chucky's channels in the description down below, and Transfer Tom as well. Make sure to check out Transfer Tom on Twitter as well. But guys, thanks for watching. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. And hopefully momentum starts to build and good things come to Old Trafford. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.